Yo, Media Monster News, tapping in, like, come subscribe, all that. Let's get to it. Man, we had Joseph McVeigh, wrote the Vandross ZRO. He went and sat down with Adam 22, No Jumper, and they spoke on a bunch of stuff, but they spoke on the Trae the Truth jumping, ZRO situation or whatnot. And I found it interesting that Rose said he feel like the whole thing stems from he just separated himself from ABN and he didn't want to do music with him no more. He said he was making more money by himself, and that's the root of the problem Trae has with him. It ain't got nothing to do with J-Ton, ain't got nothing to do with backstabbing or money. He just ain't want to do no music. So I'm gonna run the clip and then I'm gonna come back with some more commentary. I gotta speak on Road Trae. I'm an H-Town nigga. This history for me. So I'm about to run the clip. Let's get to it.
You guys haven't really had a conversation or sort of
squashed 20 years.
It. Yeah.
20. I mean, it wasn't nothing to squash.
Right.
It wasn't nothing to squash. I walk away from this situation because the situation ain't cool. And that was it. I ain't had to sit to say about this guy. For what? I mean, I'm getting, my blessings are more abundant by myself. What am I mad for disassociating myself with you for? But I mean, you always hear about shit getting said. You hear about, I mean, like it's some heavy shit that go on with that type of hate.
Right.
Like when you hate somebody that much, like you ain't gonna be able to focus.
That was one of the main.
I see you all the time.
Right.
And I see you as just you and me. Like I might have a security if I'm doing a show, but I mean, what the fuck I'm gonna have a security for every day in my life.
Right.
Like I don't need security. I don't do shit to people. So I've been seeing you all this motherfucking time. I see you giving a grill. I'm with Johnny Dang. We bringing a grill to Snoop Dogg. You right there in the lobby. It's just you and your kid. You see me walk in. I see you. Shit, I keep on talking to Johnny. I ain't got, I don't fuck with you.
Right.
And you don't fuck with me, so we ain't got shit to say to each other. You go around the corner. I see you everywhere. I'm by myself, you by yourself. I never catch you. Or it's me and, I saw him the night before. And it was like me, Lil Flip, a couple of young ladies that I know, my manager at the time, and whoever the fuck else. I'm about like 6 or 7 deep. He was over there about maybe 2 or 3 deep. So I mean, I'm 6 or 7 deep. Ain't nobody got nothing to say.
Right.
I see you when it's you by yourself and me by yourself, and me by myself, you ain't got nothing to say. Now you see me as you plus 3 and it's me by myself, here we go.
Right.
So I mean, if you that type of dude, then you did the right thing. You ain't gonna do shit by yourself.
Right. I mean, especially when you describe it that way, that you could have easily turned this whole situation into a very different type of situation,
I mean, man, for the most part, if you ask me, motherfuckers don't like me because I don't want to rap with them. I think it's just some shit that's what it is underlying. It's supposed to be some family shit. I saw some family shit that wasn't family shit, and I removed myself from the family. That's all that shit is. Definitely. And I mean, I understand because I am a bad rapping motherfucker. I'm a bad motherfucker on that microphone.
Definitely.
So if I leave, you ain't finna replace me. I don't give a fuck who you gonna go get. But I mean, shit, just like if I was trying to do some shit, like I'm not gonna be able to replace him.
Right.
So I understand your disdain for me. I don't give a fuck about it because away from you is this much money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go nowhere.
So that you think that's a situation that'll never get patched up because you just have like a mutual disrespect for each other?
I mean, shit, would you patch it up? Because see, one thing about
me,
me,
once it gets physical like that, it's like a whole bigger hurdle to overcome,
Yeah. And then and the thing about it is, you done sold this sucker shit to people who don't even know me.
Right.
That's the whole part about it. You brainwashing people about me that probably would be alright with me or some shit. I would be alright with them. But I mean, you brainwashing people about me, and at the end of the day, it's just I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That's it. So I mean, hell nah, that shit ain't good. Ain't no amount of money. I don't give a fuck about no money. I don't need no money. And it's like I wouldn't want no money with that type of sweat on it. I can't be like Pac said. I remember he said, man, when I look in the mirror, I got to see myself. I ain't finna just, you know what? Yeah, they did this shit here, but they offering $7 million. Man, fuck that $7 million. I'm gonna use that motherfucking $7 million to get some get back on your motherfucking ass or something like that. So nah, my best thing is to just stay the fuck away from you. Your best thing is to stay the fuck away from me.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know me.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's the chat. It's the chat. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, man. A lot of people always wanna. They ask me about me and ZRO. Now look, we gonna nip this in the bud now, man. Ain't no hard feelings. I ain't got no hate pertaining to that, man. If y'all support him, man. Just the thing is, you can support both of us. You can support either one of us, man. But like, we grown. Ain't on that type. We not talking about no. I don't wake up thinking about mess or none of that other, man. So ain't no knocking him. Ain't no hate pertaining him. So if you want to keep wasting your fingers typing that shit, keep on doing it, because this my first and only time addressing that. Let it be known. I'm saying, man, ain't no hate pertaining to him at all.
There you go. Ain't no hate.
Everybody keeping it moving, doing them. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that is, bro. And you know, that's growth, you know?
Yeah.
You think y'all ever squash y'all situation?
The thing is, I don't even think it's really much to squash, because it ain't, like I tell people, bro, if it was really that, then in any situation, right? Let's just take me and him out the equation. If it's really something, it's gonna be something at all times. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be looking for each other day in, day out. So it ain't that, man. You know, I think a lot of people feel how they feel because, you know, they want us to do music and other stuff together. But you gotta understand, man, sometimes people just don't see eye to eye. Now, one thing and one last thing I will say, because I don't talk about it. Yeah, I didn't care for that the videos to be out. That wasn't people business. That was internal.
Yeah.
But this day and age, you can't stop that shit, and it just was what it was. You know, a bitch ass nigga sold the shit to TMZ for whatever money he got, and when he sold that video, that's what made it more bigger than what it was, because it was internal. You know. But again, man, ain't no hate pertaining them. But right now, I'm focused on what needs to be done. Focused on my kids. My new album get ready to come out. You know, like my days be on some real life shit. You know. Yeah. So that way you nip that shit in the bud. So any other nigga keep asking about this shit, you gonna look goofy in the motherfucker.
Yo, we back. So man, we heard both of them, Trae the Truth and ZRO. That was the only time I believe Trae the Truth spoke on the situation. That's all I could find on YouTube, so that's why I uploaded that clip. But I'm gonna start with ZRO. He explained, you know, how they seen each other numerous times. He said Trae ain't want no smoke. They just, you know, stayed each other separate ways. And he's basically saying it boils down to the fact that he doesn't want to do music with Trae anymore. That is why Trae hurt Trae in his feelings. Now, it was rumors that it was about J-Time, because Trae never said officially why he jumped ZRO. He's never came out. He's just only let speculation. So it was speculation. It was ZRO was talking shit. It was speculation. It was about J-Time, the arrest, and a whole bunch of things. But ZRO is saying out of his mouth, he believes it just boils down to the fact that he don't want to do music with Trae anymore. You know, him and Trae came out with some classic shit in H-Town. That ABN guerrilla mob movement was going crazy when I was younger. Like I said, when I was a kid, man, no help. That specific tape right here that I'm about to put up, that tape right there, one I even go back to this day and go listen to that. Who's the man? Like, whoa. Like I said, I think I got no help, so I still listen to that tape to this day, bro. And then they got a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube, millions of views. Like, that was a real era and a time in H-Town, you know, Rain. So yeah, like I said, that was a time period in H-Town that, you know, a lot of people miss. A lot of people hope that it can come back, but it ain't gonna never come back. I'm not to burst your bubble, but Trae and ZRO ever working again, it's like damn near little to none. So I'm gonna go on to Trae. Trae said it ain't no smoke. It is what it is. He wished ZRO the best and whatnot like that. He said he ain't speaking on the situation no more. Everybody was telling Trae the truth that he was a liar over the situation. But from what I heard from Mike D, you know, One Deep, ZRO homeboy, he said that the only reason Trae did that, the reason that Trae did that, I believe, is because the full video wasn't out and they all were collectively trying to clean it up. ZRO, Mike D, Trae the Truth, but then when homeboy sold the video to TMZ, that's what kind of leaked the cat out the bag. So Trae had to just, you know, swallow that. Pause. But, you know, it was a bad look for Houston. I wish Trae didn't do it. You know, nobody want to see, regardless of the situation, nobody want to see a OG in our city go down like that. Nobody, rather be Trae, Rowe, Paul Wall. I don't care who it is. I don't want to see nobody get jumped, especially an H-Town legend. I feel like, man, if it was that big of a problem, especially not on camera like that, it just looked bad. It looked doggish. And if it was that big of a problem, hey, bro, come catch me. Hey, come catch the fade with me today. Whether it be Trae or J-Ton or whoever, run a fade with me today. And then on another date, we can run a fade again. I think Roe would have definitely been down with that. Or me and J-Ton can do the street fight. ZRO and Trae, they can do the celebrity boxing match. They can make some money off of it. They both got big names. Trae is known nationwide. ZRO is known nationwide. Like, it'll really sell. Like, no cap. Like, they sibling rivalry, cousin rivalry, ex rap group partners rivalry. You know, that shit'll really sell. These ain't like no little like rap dudes, bro. Like, we talking about some grown men established in the game. People know them. They could easily make some money off that fight. I'm just saying, but that's what the route I would rather them go than, you know, seeing ZRO get jumped on camera like that. But man, let me know what y'all think, bro.